interesting. Today's topic is about family bonds, and I would like to share with you this quote. Here we have, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. What's your opinion, Omar, about this beautiful quote?
Well, I suppose that maybe all the resources and material objects, many people think that it's important, and you got you are rich because you got money and things, but the real things that are important and that make you rich, it's the family and all the links you have with all your friends, with your brother, your sister, your wife, your husband, your kids, your mother, your father, grandparents. So I think it's a true quote because I know some people that got a lot of money and travel and go here and there, but they are not happy. And I also know people that got not a lot of money, but they got them family. So I think it's better to have a strong family than a lot of material things.
That's it. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for your nice opinion. So, Omar, who's your victim?
Well, Melvin,
All right, okay. Melvin, what do you think about this?
Um, I think the the family is very important. So I'm agree with all Omar has said. So for me, family is important. I have my own family. I mean, I have a wife and two kids. So I know how important is family is.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That was so beautiful. Okay, Claudia, talk to us about this. What's your opinion? Do you consider that family is important?
Yes, of course. The family is the um, so in sometimes when you have many problems, the family all the time support you. And uh, for example, in my case, I have two sons and my husband, and the family all the time give love and attend all the problems together, um, and maintain and the love maintain us together. Yes, for me the family it's so good,
It's so important. Excellent.
so
Thank you.
important. Yes.
Thank you very much. Now, let's see the next image. Here we go. Ta-da! Look at this. They are beautiful families. So, please do me a favor. Select one picture and make the description about what you see. Could you do it in the chat? In that way, I can give you feedback about grammar, spelling, communication, written communication. All right?
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes. Jose, Jose.
Okay, so here Omar wrote, I selected the first image in the left corner. I see two parents. Okay, that's great. Melvin, the picture of the right bottom is a big family. Okay, hey, you are doing well. Just do me a favor. Let's use extended writing. Let's write at least 5 rows, okay? So that we can give you more feedback. Okay, Omar wrote, ah, I just, the first image in the left corner, I see two parents with two kids. I supposed that the children is an irregular plural, so the correct is child singular, children plural. The children are twins because they look similar, and I think they have the same age. Also, I think that the parents are very young. Hey, that's great. Thank you. Okay, Claudia wrote, I choose picture number 4. I see a big family taking dinner. Okay, kids, anything else? Let's try to write more. Okay, Melvin wrote, I believe that the big family is having a celebration, maybe a birthday or maybe an anniversary. Excellent, Melvin. Thank you very much. Okay. Uh, guess what? Now we are going to discuss some topics. Here you are. Well, I think that, well, at least in Mexico, I don't know about Guatemala, Melvin, but in Mexico, dinner time is a very important time for the family. Omar, what do you think about dinner time? Is it important for you?
Well, sure. I think that is the only moment when a family can talk about how was their day, and also make some some questions to the others to try to make a nice conversation. And I think it's the dinner time is the moment when the links, the family links, and all these things get stronger, because it's when all the integrants of a family know one everyone in each other. Everyone know the preference, the likes, the dislikes, the good things and the bad things of all the integrants,
Okay,
the
thank you.
members. Yes.
Yes, thank you very much, Omar. Okay,
Sure.
Clau, what's your opinion? Claudia, hello. Don't go. Don't sleep. Don't leave me alone. All right. Okay, maybe Claudia is busy or she is having problems with her microphone. What about,
Okay, I'm here. I'm here.
ah,
I'm here.
all right. Okay. What's your opinion
Okay.
about dinner
Yes.
time?
Yes, for me it's very important because you can spend in time together, and you can to talk about the how was the day for each one, and you can share the delicious food with your family, and you can demonstrate how love them.
How important they are for the family. That's it.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Melvin, please share to us something about Guatemala. Do you consider that well, I don't know, is it in Guatemala also very important, dinner time? Or maybe you consider that there is some other time important for you?
Well, I think the dinner for me, I think that dinner for me is the most important meal in the day because, for example, in the morning, the kids goes to the school, so I can eat with them, and I have to go to work every day, so I, we cannot have uh, breakfast together. So the same is in the lunch. So the only time, or the only time we have when we can share a little bit of our lives is in dinner time. So for me, it's important dinner time.
Excellent. Thank you very much. You know what? I thought that yes, it would be similar, of course, than in Mexico. But who knows, sometimes from place to place, the customs are different, or maybe the point of view. So yes, this is another thing that Guatemala and Mexico share together. All right.
Yes, it
Okay,
is.
thank you. You know what? Now the question is for writing in the chat again. So please write, how do you get along with your family? Here I am going to write the question. How do you get along with your family? Okay. Sorry. Okay, now it is correct. How do you get along with your family? Do you get along fine? Or do you argue? Do you fight? I don't know. Let's write in the chat, okay?
How do you get
Okay, here you are. Omar wrote, for me and my family, the time is very important. So we try to be together and have fun. Excellent, Omar. Very good. Okay, so Melvin, Claudia. Okay, Melvin wrote, I get along fine with my family in general now. I mean, maybe I disagree sometimes with my brother, but we solve our problems. Hey, that's beautiful. Thank you very much, Melvin. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so let's go with Claudia. So Claudia wrote, no, Omar again. We often go to Six Flags. There we ride roller coasters and we eat delicious but not so healthy food. That's it. Sometimes the most delicious is not the most nutritious, but it's delicious anyway.
Sure, it's really sad.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not talk about guilt. So it is delicious and that's all. That's the most important.
Yes, sir.
All right. And Claudia wrote, the family is too important because we can do many things together. I do many fun activities with my sons. Excellent. Claudia, are they two boys? Your sons?
Yes. No, sorry. My children.
That's it.
Yes, I
Okay.
have two sons. Yes.
It's two boys.
Yes, two boys.
Good
Wow.
styles.
Yeah, that's so nice. You know what? In my family, they are two sons and one daughter. But Jesus Christ, sometimes I think that I have three sons because she's
Oh,
a
really?
little masculine, I guess. But she's so nice.
Okay.
Well,
Some,
I suppose I'm growing with two brothers and make her act like another one,
yeah, a
another
man
boy.
like she's a man like sometimes, and even her husband, because she's married. Her husband sometimes says, hey, you should be a little more feminine because she's sometimes rude. But it's because of that. She grew up with two brothers. But anyway, she's so beautiful. Okay. All right.
Sure.
You know what? Here I have a question for discussion. The phrase, the quote that we are sharing today says, the bond that links through family is not of blood, but of respect and joy in each other's life. What's your opinion about this quote? Is it true?
Well, I don't really understand some things in the quote, but well, I read it and I try to understand the words that yes, I got a compression of someone words. so I can understand the quote. But there are things that I don't know. I suppose when I read Bond, I think in James Bond or in paper. So,
Yeah, that's it.
or what with the other's words, I suppose that is like cosas, cuestiones que tienen que, que, que hacen que el vínculo exista, ¿no?
That's it. That's right. Bond means lazos. So,
Ujú.
el lazo que une a una verdadera familia no es de sangre,
Mhm.
sino de respeto y alegría en la vida de cada uno.
Yes.
What's your
Well,
opinion? Yes.
I think it's right. And the blood is important because in the law and you got some rights, some things to do if you got a blood link with someone. But when you are talking about respect and enjoy the life, I think that the blood is not the most important thing, but the respect and enjoying the other people, it's most important and only the blood links.
Aha, that's it. Sometimes, well, some people used to think that a bond of blood, it's an obligation. So I think that it is a different way to think about people. Not to think that you are obligated to be with that people, is that we have the privilege of being with those people. Okay, so any others opinion?
Mm, well, I could say that uh, there are some times when you meet some people uh, and and in the time you better that person, um, he or she become part of your family. I mean, as the phrase says, it's not a a bone of blood, uh, but you get along with the people. You know, you can uh, be helped, or you can help that people or each other.
Yeah, you can
So,
support.
uh-huh.
That's it.
Um, that's all. That's it all. Only that.
All right, thank you very much. Clau, what's your opinion about this quote?
Okay, yes. In another countries, it's very important that when the people talk about the blood, for example, the phrase the blue blood, yes, it's important for the I don't know, how do you say realeza?
Royalty.
For the royal, yes, for the royalty,
Royalty.
royalty. Okay, yes. But the true family, yes, is more important than respect and joint your family. No, it's not important that the blood just in other times. For example, when you have an accident, it's important the blood, but but the bond to have a true family, it's very important to the respect and other things that join the family.
That's it. You know what? Now that you are talking about the royalty and the importance of blood, I remember that when we talk about Roman rights, well, the Romans were the first to create laws and to establish order in some things. So, derecho romano is something that many lawyers start studying when they go to school. So the Romans said that the blood is important because it is the warranty that you are part of a community. Royalty, European royalty said that the blood is important because the royalty have the right of living much better than the others because they are direct descendants of God. So that's why for them blood is really important. It's their right to live much better than the others. Nowadays, we, for example, we simple mortals say that blood is not important, of course, because, well, in my point of view, as I told you before, you may say that you have to be with someone because it is a part of your family, it's of your blood, and it's an obligation. But I guess that love is the most important, not only obligation. So if you love anybody, it's part of your family. All right. So anybody else's opinion, kids?
Yes, I heard someday I saw an image on the social network on Facebook, and it says something like, "Never try to obligate your kids to kiss or to love someone of your family, because, as you say, that's a privilege. It's not an obligation."
Mhm.
So I think that yes, that is important to
E-
know and to share with others.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes, that's it. All right. You know what? Now let's talk about something important also. Here we have some activities. Here we have, for example, going to library, practicing some sports, or doing the household chores. Do you consider that it is important for children to share some positive activities with their parents? What's your opinion about this topic? Is it important?
Um, yes, I think this is important because you teach the kids um, to be maybe uh, how to sería? For example, in the picture in the house, how was the word that you used? House
How
what?
household chores. Household
Household
chores.
chores.
Ah,
Household chores.
household
Okay.
chores.
Well, you when you do the homework, can you write that word, please?
Household chores.
Ah, household chores. Okay. When you teach the kids to help with the household chores, they become uh, uh, respons- responsible in in the in the care of how will be that word? Responsable sería responsible
Responsible, yes.
of the care of the care of the house, or if they become part. Uh, ya me trabé.
It's
Sorry.
okay, don't worry. Yes, you're right. They become part of a team. They are important. They feel that they can have any participation that they can have any apportation and that they are necessary because they are members of a teamwork. So that's the first teamwork that children have, the one that we create at home.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, so
Uh,
is
well,
everything?
I heard also, also with
Yeah.
one. Well, I know, but I'm a bit fan of the memes, los memes.
Ah, yeah.
So I heard also someday, well, not heard, I saw an image that said, when you are raising a child, you're not only raising a child, you're raising a future parent, worker, um, a teacher maybe. So we need to be careful about what we're teaching to our sons and to the
Aha.
daughters and the sons, because it's not only education from a boy or a girl, it's an education for a grown man in the future. So
Yeah.
it's really important to make them feel important and work with the values and all these ethical issues.
Yeah, that's it. And to make it, well, you are also, you have also to be conscious that you are educating a future citizen. So they have also to know that they are constructing their future. It is not only that my mommy wants me to help because she doesn't want to do everything by herself. It's because it is necessary that they learn how to be independent, also respectful.
Yes, it's really important.
Yeah, and guess what? I remember also that in a seminar, I am a teacher in secondary school. And I remember also that somebody told me that children learn to be more independent when they have a role, when they have a responsibility at home. They learn also to be more ordered and to finish everything they start. And it is reflected also in their how in their school things, in their notebooks, in their notes. So they are cleaner, they are more ordered, they are more aesthetic when they work at school. And they are also more helpful and respectful.
Yes, I think that one person, no, don't I don't care the age of the person, need to be part of something, have a role in a place. Because if a child don't have obligations and a role in the house with his family, he in the future he will have problems because he will can't find a place in the life.
Ah, yes,
And
that's it.
I think it's an actual problem in adults and young people, because
Yes.
there are guys, I heard that the other day one girl, well, it's not a girl, it's a woman with more than 20 years, and she said, I don't wanna study, I don't wanna work, but I don't wanna do anything, I don't know what I like. So them are really weak in that terms.
Yeah, that's it. And you know what? I also consider that when children or when teenagers are not accepted in a family group or they have problems, well, it is normal to have problems, but when they have major problems with their parents, of course, they look for acceptance of anybody else. So they tend to look in other groups to be accepted by anyone. And so, if unfortunately the group is not conformed by many positive people, it doesn't matter. They go and look for company. somebody who can make them feel accepted and respected. And so, well, into the internet, I have heard about many different challenges. For example, time ago, it was the Blue Whale Challenge. I don't know if you heard about it. It was created by a Russian person, and the challenge was about killing your family, killing yourself.
Oh, that's horrible.
Mm.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I heard that not so far. Here in Mexico, there were child in Guerrero and in Chiapas, Oaxaca, that are raised to be sicarios, killers and drug dealers. And they train from, I don't know, 10 years to 15. And it's a horrible train.
Yes,
They can eat anything, they can drink water, so they raise like animals. And the final challenge to be graduated of this horrible school
yeah,
instruction, it's to kill a partner in the that race with them around all the training. And if you, oh, it's horrible.
yeah.
If you don't want to kill your friends, the boy when you rise, someone else will kill you. And then it sounds really bad, but I heard it's real. I heard this in TV, that
Yes,
they eat you in a raw meat. I mean, they kill you and they eat you. It's
my
horrible.
goodness.
You lose all the humanity.
Aha, that's it. Yeah, and we don't know what is the place where you can go, the what are the limits for these kind of delictive groups. But anyway, our children are exposed. So the only one thing that we can do is to make them be sure that you love them, that you support them, that you understand them, that they are important, and that they don't need to look love or acceptance in other place. That here it is their place, and here they are sure. Well, I wanted to show you something else. Uh, here we have a quote. If we are not consistent with limits, children spend a lot of time trying to find out where the limits are.
It's a
So,
great quote.
yeah, and so guess what? It is necessary to establish limits also, not only to love children, all right, to establish limits with love, of course, with tolerance and with respect.
Well, I go recently to like at school, the parent school, where they show us how to raise children, and how not to fall in most common mistakes of the parents. So they told us that everything we need to do is when while the children is doing something bad, you can make a lot of noise and tell him that something's wrong. And when he's doing something good, you need to make all that noise and all that things that because the children when hear that something that he does, it makes some, I don't know how to say, provocar reacciones ajenas
Yeah, to provoke some
that
other.
makes to repeat the action he's doing. So that's the reason, because all the parents that are saying to the boys and the girls that have no the best comportamiento,
Behavior.
yes, behavior, they they scream and they shout them. and that's not the best because they understand that that's a perfect situation to get attention, and they repeat the action later.
Yeah, that's it. They are patterns that children learn, and of course, later on they repeat. They trust in parents, and they believe that we are sometimes even superheroes, and we have the right. So they believe everything we say. And if we say that they are useless, that they are ugly, that they are bad, they believe it. So it is not necessary to hurt them in that way. Okay, anybody else's opinion? Melvin, Claudia?
Um, yes, I think that it's a little bit uncomfortable seeing that kind of behavior in a child, because I think that kind of behavior becomes worse while they are growing
Growing up.
and growing up, and when they get a adult, uh, that behavior uh, don't uh, don't disappear. I think they continue doing bad things because they know that nobody is going to say anything about their behavior.
Yes, that's it. So it is necessary to regulate that kind of behavior
Yes.
and to establish limits. You know what? I am not a violent person. I don't go by violence at home, but sometimes a chanclazo is necessary. Sometimes,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
maybe you say, no, Maggie, that's traumatic. Maybe,
No.
maybe if you do it very, very frequently, but sometimes it is necessary.
I think that in the past, most of the
That
older
works.
people, yeah, it always worked before.
Ah,
So
Well, I not really think that it's the best way to to educate or raise children, but from that to don't do anything and ignore a kid, yeah, I think that Chaclazo is a good resource.
yeah, well, I think that it's some of the last. When you have already spoken to the kid, you have explained, you have said, hey, do this or don't do this, and they don't pay attention or they don't consider that it is necessary. Okay, maestro, let's go with the chanclazo therapy and you will understand quickly. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if you want to say any other comment or to ask any question.
Melvin, do you have sons, or son or a daughter? Do you have kids? Do you have
uh,
children?
yes, I have a 19 years old boy and a 16 years old uh,
Really?
woman, a young woman.
Great. So in this group, all we are parents.
Yeah, I think so. Do you
Yeah,
have
that's
kids
good.
too, Omar?
Yes, I got a 3 years old girl.
Oh, only one
She's
girl?
little.
Your
Yes,
little
only one.
princess.
Yes, she's my little princess.
And Claudia, do you have kids?
Yes, she does. Indeed, it's time for her to take kids to bed, I think.
Yes, I can hear them.
Yeah, we could hear some kids. Okay, and guess what? I am also a mommy. Even I am a grandmother.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and I'm very happy because tomorrow my little baby is going to start working. He has just graduated from university, and tomorrow it is his first day at work. So I feel extremely proud.
Yeah, sure. It's great. And
That's great.
what did he study?
Sociology.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
That's
I guess.
interesting.
really hard.
Yeah, so too much. And so yes, it is something that we can enjoy from children when they grow up. And I think that, well, for me, it was the best gift that I have received from long time ago.
That's right. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Well, I heard that the first salary of a son must be used with his parents. So it's for having luck, good luck, good lucky.
Yeah, that,
So tell him
yeah,
he must invite his parents to have a dinner or something when he receives her first payment.
yeah, he told me that his first salary, he's going to organize a dinner together. And so it's gonna be nice.
Hey, I can
Okay.
wait my daughter grows up and invite me for a dinner too.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Well, thank you very much for your attention, for your attendance, and for your participation, your brilliant participation also. Thank you very
Thank you.
much, and have a very good night.
See you. Good night, everyone.
Meet you
Good
then.
night.
See
See you
you.
next week,
Goodbye. Bye.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night. Bye. Ah.